Welcome to Spiritual Awakening family. Divine Mother says, Dear children on earth, I am your Divine Mother, Mother of all creation. In earnest, I come forward with this message. Divine and the company of heaven have been repeatedly telling me that the situation on the planet Earth is quite unpredictable. It can go either way, especially now. The incoming energy has been so intense, and as a result, the old energy simply cannot sustain itself and is now collapsing. While the old is collapsing, the level of chaos will intensify to the point that it can be detrimental. Now, how detrimental is it and how can we let it develop to this point? You may ask. Dear ones, yes, the situation is indeed quite intense, and as a result there are indeed a few scenarios that are possible. One scenario is that the planet simply goes to chaos, countries and citizens are totally in chaos, and that scenario is not what we prefer, so Divine will do something about it if that happens. The other scenario is that the planet, having been in the dark for so long, and now all of a sudden the light returns and rules. This scenario is possible and is something Divine is working toward, but in doing so, we may have to overcome the sudden effect. In other words, we do have to take into consideration how humanity will react, and in that reaction, what would happen. In my assessment, and Divine's estimate, we do expect a certain level of chaos when Divine comes into rule at that moment. That being said, Divine and the company of heaven have repeatedly warned the planet and humanity that if the situation continues to deteriorate, Divine may have to come and rule the planet so that the planetary ascension can be assured, and humanity's journey home can be safe and sound. Dear ones, I am your Divine Mother. Being the mother of the great cosmos, I have been literally watching the planet Earth, watching her struggles and feeling her pains, especially lately when the Divine team sent the intense rays of energy. The planet herself has literally come to a point that she no longer can go on as normal. There are a huge amount of energy that must be released from her body. As a result, natural changes have to happen. Planet-wide kind of changes. Only then, Gaia, your Mother Earth, can breathe a little and Divine, and the company of heaven, can rest in peace. I have been watching non-stop, until this point where I have to agree with Gaia and the company of heaven, and let the event happen, let the changes come. Let humanity awaken. Together, we have to make sure Gaia's journey home is smooth, and we have to let the natural flow of energy go where it needs to dig out the old and release it. That means that some areas on the planet are going to face natural events, things like earthquakes, etc. In doing so, Gaia may have a better chance and easier path. I know Gaia has a great deal of love for the planet and her children. She has been holding the old patterns so that her children can have a safer journey, but in reality, she has come to a point where she absolutely has to let go of the old energy, break away from the old. That way, she, herself, can be saved, to journey home safe and sound. Divine and the company of heaven have repeatedly informed me that Gaia needs to let go. Gaia needs to let go. Finally, Gaia feels it, and feels that time has come. She has to let the old go, let her children choose, either go home or choose to leave the planet. The choosing process is full. The souls who chose to stay, know what the process is like, and the souls who choose to leave, are the ones who really feel the pain. They really love the planet, the environment and the learning opportunity, but due to the need of maturity of the soul journey, they need to learn more before they choose physical ascension. So, these souls decided to leave the planet and continue their soul journey in other places. Divine is totally okay with the decision and respect their choices. It is Gaia who has a hard time letting her children go. She knows them so well. She loves them so much. She knows this is going to be the last goodbyes. Those children are no longer able to come back here again, and that causes great pain to Gaia. I understand the dynamic, and have had great conversations with Gaia. I have repeatedly told her that those souls will be okay. They will be just as happy in another planet they are here on Earth. the fact that they choose to leave does not mean they are unhappy. It only means that at the soul level, they know they need time to accumulate more of the maturity and wisdom, and that is the desire of the soul, and that is what their souls have decided. So, no pain in that whatsoever. Dear children on earth, I am your divine mother. I know how much Gaia loves her children, and how much Gaia has done for her children. But, nevertheless, we have to let these souls go. Let Gaia go home. In order for the ascension of Gaia and humanity to go smoothly, a certain level of destruction has to happen. Divine has given the nod. Divine wants Gaia to take it, and let the releasing begin. Only in that way will Gaia's ascension be smooth, and go home safe and sound. Let's send Mother Earth your greatest love and let her know how much you love her, and how much she deserves your love. Respect. Let Gaia feel safe to release, and know her children will be fine. I am your divine mother. I love you dearly, my precious children on earth. The day has come. Let Gaia know that. Together, we bring Gaia home. I hope you like the video. Welcome to your channel. Don't forget to check out the other uploads.